YouTube, what's good, family? It's MasoMoney back with another video. So today we have civilian shoot 2. These are times that Chirac savages tried to do something to a civilian and they ended up getting got, also known as taken off the map. It was just self-defense for the gangsterism that you're doing. At some point, you got to learn your lesson because you chasing a graveyard trying to be tough. And I done told y'all about me and us civilians in these bad neighborhoods. We scared. I'm so scared, I may pop your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to stop all the savagery. I make some money. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and get straight into this video.
In cities like Chicago, there's gangsters running the streets, terrorizing their communities. They commit shootings in the midst of innocent people and frequently commit burglaries and robberies against the common man. However, due to the Second Amendment, things don't always go as they planned. In this video, we'll be telling the story of 3 Chicago gangsters that were shot or killed by regular civilians while trying to victimize them.
Okay. HK,
real name Hakeem Murray, was a gang member from the south side of Chicago. More specifically, he grew up in the Parkway Gardens complex on 64th and King Drive, better known as O Block. He was the younger brother of an O Block member named Slutty and the younger brother of another O Block member named T-Roy. T-Roy had a crazy reputation in the streets and was known for allegedly being one of O Block's top hitmen. HK's brother T-Roy tried to keep him out of the streets and make sure that he stayed on the right path, but eventually tragedy would strike, and this would allegedly cause HK to jump into the streets head first. On February 17, 2017, HK's big brother T-Roy was shot and killed, allegedly by a member of the gang Taekwon World named TB. Following his brother's death, HK would allegedly go on a killing spree. On June 16, 2017, HK allegedly killed a member of Taekwon World named Poppy, who was also TB's best friend. 1 month later, on July 17, 2017, HK allegedly killed 2 men named Brick and Kobe Mack, who are members of a gang allied with Taekwon World called STL. And finally, on September 26, 2017, HK would allegedly kill his brother's killer, TB.
Hey, hold on. Lil bro was on a mission. Even though his brother was his brother Troy, right? T-Roy's his brother. So his brother out here is super savage, catching ops. He dies in the war. That's what makes him jump off the porch. The moment he jumps off the porch, he kills all his brother's killer's friends and then pulls up and pops his brother's killer too? No, he was watching from the sideline. The moment he got in the game, his ass started causing havoc. Damn.
Pleading his Kill Bill style revenge story. With all of these alleged murders committed by him, you would think a rival gang member would be the one to end his life, but it was actually a civilian in a failed robbery attempt. On November 24, 2017, HK and 2 of his associates were in O Block when they spotted a random civilian wearing gold chains and a nice jacket. The man was there to visit his family members. The group then confronted him, telling him that he's not from there, and pulled out a gun in an attempt to rob him. The civilian then pulled out his own gun and shot at them in self-defense. According to police paperwork, either HK or one of the people he was with returned fire, but ultimately, HK was shot multiple times. HK was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 22 years old. The civilian was able to get off as it was ruled self-defense.
Blizzy the Tweaker. This the one who was robbing
Blizzy the Tweaker, real name Akai Moore, was a gang member from Chicago, Illinois. He was a member of a set called Doty Road. Doty Road is closely affiliated with sets such as Shorty Mob, Bloodhound, and No Limit.
We just watched that last video about shit going on the east side about all these blocks, how they all together and how they spanking all the ops in the city. Don't shoot. I just do YouTube. I'm just pointing out the craziness around this bitch. Okay? So I think that they said he was like robbing construction workers and some more shit. It was his birthday. He went to go catch a op or catch some innocent person. He needed some bread. So, how can I get some bread today? Go try and rob somebody. Let's see how that works out.
He had a very rough upbringing. He was constantly surrounded by crime and violence and became a victim of his circumstances.
Victimized
He
by
jumped
your
into the
own
streets at a
savages.
super young age, officially embracing the street life at 10 to 11 years old.
Damn.
He stated in an interview that he got the name Glizzy the Tweaker because he always had his gun on him. He started gangbanging and became friends with rappers such as Little Scoom and Bloodhound Little Jeff. He started rapping himself, and similar to Scoom and Little Jeff, his raps were all about his life in the streets and all the violence surrounding him. He went through a lot of tragedy in life, enough to break the average person. Within a 2-year span, 4 of his friends named Little Ronald, Little Jeff, Little Scoom, and Fat Drench were all shot and killed. And to make things worse, within that same time frame, his mother died. Glizzy was left to fend for himself. Well, unfortunately, he would make a bad decision and go on a robbery mission that would ultimately lead to his death. On September 26, 2025, Glizzy and 3 others pulled up to a construction site near 89th Street in Michigan around 5 p.m., allegedly looking to rob one of the workers of their tools. Once they saw a worker, they proceeded to try and rob him. Unbeknownst to them, the worker had a legal license to carry, so he pulled out his gun and fired 3 to 4 shots in self-defense. Glizzy was shot multiple times and taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead at just 19 years old. The other suspects fled the scene. The construction worker was questioned by police but released without charges as the case was ruled self-defense.
Oh shit. We seen this, he blew his record deal, didn't he?
The last story is about a Chicago rapper named 4 Block Little Mari. Mari, real name Kamari Bonslater, is a rapper / gang member from Chicago, Illinois. He's a member of a hood called 4 Block, representing the block 94th and Emerald. Little Mari jumped off the porch at 14 years old, and he stated in an interview that that's the age he started carjacking.
You can't breathe now?
No, I got 1 kidney.
You can't breathe now?
Boy.
Huh?
1 kidney, you goofy fuck.
You like to steal cars? You like to steal a car? Yeah, bitch ass. Oh, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. Motherfucker.
Caught his ass trying to steal that car.
You like to steal cars, right, motherfucker?
Beating his ass, nah, that's what you get
Huh?
though. He ain't learned his lesson. He learned his lesson to change his life,
fuck
right?
you. Fuck you.
Niggas work hard for their
I'll
stuff.
be here tomorrow. Look what you fuck.
People work hard for their stuff.
He trying to leave. I caught his ass. I chased his ass all the way over here and I caught his ass. Yeah, that was a stolen one. And he...
Mari was really active in the streets and would post videos of himself sliding through his ops territory looking for one of them to kill. Eventually, Mari started rapping and building a buzz for himself. However, things would take a bad turn for him as he would get backdoored by another Chicago rapper. One day, Mari was allegedly set up by a rapper named Little Noonie, and Noonie and his affiliates robbed Mari at gunpoint, beat him up, and recorded the whole thing to post on Instagram.
Run this shit.
How you get
Where your phone at?
Say what I want.
You Lincoln? Come on, homie, get your... Say
yeah, that's how you get popping in Chicago. Let's see who's the first to go to prison. Okay, let's start the clock. Like, what type of dumbass shit is this, gang? Don't shoot. Don't shoot. This is how you come up in the city. You go spank a op and post it for the entire world to see. Now we lit. Okay.
Bitch ass little boy. Say fuck.
They beat the brakes on him.
Say what away to start. What away to start? Say fuck. Say fuck rack. Fuck racks. Where's the key? What blood key at? Hey, take that same video. Take that. Hey, Noonie. Stop stopping them, gang. Hey, what that same vanity at? Take that same vanity off. Take that same vanity off for your ass back.
Is this shit tough?
Your ass play crazy on my dead homie. Got your load.
Is this tough?
Damn, you fucked up. Hurry up and grab the key, bro. Shorty. Hurry up. Look for it. Hurry up. Damn. Oh, my shark bitch. Hey,
man, stop trying to... bad, bro. I can't keep watching this shit, bro. They just beat the brakes off him for 30 fucking minutes, bro.
Million views on YouTube. Well, soon, Mari would go back from getting robbed to being the robber, but things wouldn't go as planned. On September 7, 2025, at around 10 a.m., Mari was in the 6700 block of South Krieger when he spotted a car that he wanted to carjack. A 34-year-old woman and a 31-year-old woman were sitting in the car. Maury and a few of his associates walked up to the car and struck up a brief conversation with the woman. Maury then pulled out his gun and tried to open the passenger door of the car while aiming his gun directly at the woman. It was at that point that things took a turn for the worse for Maury. One of the women had her concealed carry license, so she pulled out her gun. Once Maury saw she had a gun in her hand, he allegedly shot her in the leg, but she was able to return fire and shoot Maury multiple times. She then sped off in her car, successfully fleeing the scene. Maury's associates tried to shoot at the car as it fled, but the shots missed. The victim's companion later told police she recognized the gunman as a local rapper and provided his stage name.
And the whole city know your little dumbass, man. Come on now, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You popping, and it's only about 6 new savages that get popping a year in Chicago, because then half of them gotta die. You gotta do your research on it. Half of them gotta die because they doing the shit you doing, right? So everybody know it's you. You still running here trying to steal and rob instead of working harder so that you can buy your own car with your name in the 3rd biggest city in the entire United States. You dumb as hell, LeBruh. That don't even make no sense. But you get shot for it and you go to prison for it. Let's see if you learn your lesson the next time. A lot of the rappers from around this city do not. I don't understand what's taking us so long to realize that niggas getting caught lacking, and caught by the police. The fuck?
Block little Maury. Maury was found near the scene with multiple gunshot wounds. Surveillance footage showed him standing by the victim's car at the moment shots were fired and collapsing as the vehicle sped away. What's crazy is that Maury was just 16 years old at the time. He survived his injuries, but he got arrested and is officially charged with attempted second-degree murder, attempted vehicular hijacking, and aggravated unlawful possession of a weapon. If convicted, he will most likely spend decades behind bars. Don't rob people. You never know who's carrying a gun these days. A couple $100 you get during a robbery is not worth your life. You can generally make more working a minimum wage job without risking your life or freedom. Let me know what you guys think about these.
He recapped it perfectly, bro. You risk your life for something so minuscule, because once you rob one time, the only way you can get it again is you gotta rob again, bro. Just go to work. If you got ops and all the bad stuff going on, you better go work far away. Go take that train. Start getting up early in the morning, 3, 4 a.m. Go a ways away so that you can make it out of the red zone for you, and start working hard to make your money and stack your bread properly, bro. Like, you sitting here trying to rob and steal, and we all scared of y'all. Y'all done did what you're supposed to do. Y'all all scared, but now your ass getting shot. I hope you learned your lesson from this video. Subscribe and watch another video. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out.